crypto warriors, changing our world day by day. The way of the crypto warriors, can't rely on the bankers, no way.
Hey guys, Bix Weir, roadrunner.com. Coming to you later in the afternoon today. Had some stuff to do this morning. Shiba Inu. Shiba Inu. A useless token. There is no reason for that other than one thing, and I think it's a very important reason. Shiba Inu is up, I think it's 100x. 100x in the last month. Look at this. It went from a market cap of 200 million to over 25 billion. I don't even know what it is right now. 34 billion. Remember, market cap doesn't mean 34 billion went into Shiba Inu. Number one, I think it's rigged, and rigged for a very specific purpose. But market cap is a function of what the last trade went for times all the tokens in existence. With Shiba Inu, does anybody even know the amount of tokens? Yeah, we got it right here. It's like a 5 trillion. I don't even know. And then 50% getting burned. Here we go. It has circulating supply of 374. Let's see, that's thousand, that's million, that's billion. 374 trillion. So 500 trillion. 394. Does it really matter? People just chase the shiny objects. Now, here's why I'm not mad about this, and I'm not mad that people do this. I know why it's being rigged. Same with Dogecoin. I know why it was rigged higher. The whole idea was to get more and more people involved in cryptocurrencies. Once you get into those people who got into Doge, kind of went out and looked for others. And then they started thinking for themselves, which was great. And they bought Bitcoin and some Litecoin and things that made sense. And then we have this crazy Shiba Inu thing. People say, I'm getting rich. I'm going to get rich from buying Shiba Inu. And that brings more and more, like hundreds of thousands, maybe even millions of people into cryptocurrencies just because of crazy shit like this. So ultimately, it will be a good thing. Ultimately, right now, it's just an embarrassment for the crypto investing community. And all my friends are in it. All of them. Go for it. Absolutely. And I think the good guys are helping, assisting Shiba Inu rise. Because it gets more people into cryptos. It might even be the bad guys helping it rise. It's very pro-crypto to have these idiotic coins to go crazy. Because it'll get more and more people in. And the biggest thing it does, not just to get them into cryptocurrencies, it makes the regulators answer to more people. There's no way, because of what happened to Dogecoin, because of what's happening right now to Shiba Inu, there'll be no way these crazy regulators, the crazy freaking government socialists, or whatever they want to call themselves, or cheating capitalists, they're both, I don't know which is worse, a socialist or a cheating capitalist. We have a hell of a lot more cheating capitalists right now in control of the money. But it's good. It's good that Shiba Inu, yeah, people are going to lose their shirt, get out while you can type of thing. And then they'll start investing in real cryptos. Imagine what happens if you had this kind of meme coin with actually a coin that does something. Say like TFuel, for example. Why did Shiba Inu go crazy? Well, one of the reasons was a flood of Shiba Inu buyers crashes Coinbase because it was easy to get. Why is Shiba Inu on Coinbase, but Theta is not? TFuel is not. Theta has been banned from any American exchanges. Why? It'd be way too popular for America. American exchanges, Shiba Inu would look like a laughingstock once Theta and TFuel get on either Coinbase, which they should go on first. Of course they're involved in it. Of course they're holding it back for a reason. I don't know the reason specifically, other than they did not ICO. Shiba Inu did not ICO either. Or Gemini or Kraken or somebody get their asses in gear and or the Theta team, Theta Labs. You got a really big day coming up. And that's in December 28th, I believe it is. You better have your shit together by then. That's the day that Katy Perry opens her Vegas tour. If Theta doesn't have their shit together, as in they got their KYC in place, I don't know what's taking so long. My friends at Perpetual Assets got their KYC a hell of a lot faster than what's going on over at over at these guys. Theta, what's your problem? Why can't you get KYC? Know your customer. They tweeted about it months ago. And yet they're holding back. Why are they holding back? If they don't have their shit together by the time Katy Perry wants to do her NFT extravaganza with Theta, nobody can participate unless you have Theta somehow. By getting it off a foreign exchange or buying it from a friend or a relative. This has all got to happen within 2 months. And when it does happen, if Theta Labs knows what the hell they're doing, and it does get put on Coinbase or Gemini, or probably all of them, that's when you see the most mega meme coin ever in ThetaFuel. Yes, ThetaFuel will blow by Shiba Inu. It will blow by a lot of these. Same with Theta. That's part of the problem. I mean, look what Shiba Inu did to Coinbase. They crashed Coinbase. Imagine what a good coin and a useful token would do. Just imagine. I think the Katy Perry extravaganza in Vegas is going to really show off both the NFT capabilities of Theta and the broadband capabilities of Theta. They're doing some kind of virtual thing where you can like be on stage with Katy Perry while you're sitting at home using Theta and ThetaFuel and the protocols and edge nodes and all that stuff that we love out of Vegas. So keep an eye on that. Would I buy Shiba Inu? No, I would not buy Shiba Inu. Do I think it'll go up? Absolutely. Do I think it's a good thing that it's going to go up? Yes. Will it crash one day? Yes, it'll go to zero because it has no use case. Nothing. There's no reason for it. Yeah, Elon Musk can say, I'll sell you a Tesla car for it at some point in time. But you could do that with Litecoin or Bitcoin or Dogecoin. I mean, it's amazing that just to show you how powerful the surges are when something becomes a meme and comes into the limelight and is manipulated up instead of down. So there we have Shiba Inu. Congratulations, all you Shiba Inu holders. I don't know when to get out. I think it'll go up more. Who knows? I think it's it's getting up there on the coins. How high can it really go? It's number 11. It's crazy. But hey, that's the power of memes. That's the power of market manipulation. It's the power of getting all these people in. Get them into cryptos because the regulators won't be able to touch cryptos if everybody's doing it. Fuck you, regulator. Gary Gensler, you little piece of... Gary, you've been on the road to root a lot for silver and for cryptos. I know you. I'm looking at you right now. I know you. You're not going to be able to hold it down. I know you want to. Keep everything under control. Just like you told Bart Chilton. We can't do it. We can't take out the silver manipulators. It's a political decision, Bart. We cannot do it. It's a political decision. I was told to completely forget about the law, and there we have it. 10 years later, JP Morgan gets busted. For the time that you were the head of the CFTC, that was your job. And now your job is to oversee cryptocurrencies, self-proclaimed expert on what a security is and what a security is not, even though they don't fit into anything. You know cryptos. You know Bitcoin's not a security. Could never even be construed as a security. There's no way. Doesn't mean any of it. It's something new. Most of the things are something new here. you can't apply the old rules to something new. And I know you want to, because that's how you controlled the old system, is with your rules and with your cheating. I've been going through the ex-chairman of the CFTC since the 1970s. Everyone does the same thing. Suppress the price if it gets out of hand. Anything up is called out of hand. When it gets slammed down, that's fine. Let's slam oil down to negative $40. No problems here. But copper starts to move, and what do? London Metal Exchange, the LME, has to restrain disorderly copper. Oh, poor copper got so disorderly because the shorts are massively offsides. People are taking metal out of the exchange because it's cheap. Fair market value would solve this problem instantly. The price would skyrocket, all the mines would open up and flood the market with more metal. That is not what's happening, because you allow them to cheat. You play with them. You give them the ability to cheat. Regulators give these people the ability to cheat. This was the week Dr. Copper turned disorderly. Disorderly means they're losing control of an orderly manipulation. That's exactly what it means. We saw it from Rustin Benham at the beginning of the year with silver. Silver got disorderly at $30, so they had to tamp down the market. That's what he said. And what did they do in 1980 to the Hunt brothers? They had to stop all the sell orders, stop all the buy orders, only put sell orders on, and oh, by the way, you Hunt brothers, you have to sit over in this corner and watch the price of silver go from $50 down to $20 in a matter of a month. That was all done by the regulators. These criminal regulators. When they start losing control of the rig, they have to tamp down the market. London Metal Exchange was forced to apply restraints as a ferocious squeeze rocketed the market, with the premium for cash metal spiraling out of control. Wait a minute, I thought this was a free market. Out of control, that means it was controlled before. To an unprecedented $1,103 per ton at one stage on Monday as the exchange monthly prompt date descends into chaos. That's the premium. I was like, wait, copper's more than that. That was the premium, $1,000 premium, 10% premium. Copper should be way higher than what it's trading at now, which is what, $9,000 a ton, something like that. Let's take a look here. Da-da-da-da. I don't even know what it is. It doesn't matter. It's all fake. It's all fraud. Now they're blaming Trafigura. Yes, of course Trafigura is rigging the market. That's Mark Rich's old company. Glencore and Trafigura. Yes, the same Mark Rich that Bill Clinton pardoned his last thing he ever did. Why did he pardon him? You ever heard of the thing called the strong dollar policy? What is a strong dollar policy? It's the rigging of the dollar in all commodities to make it look like the dollar is strong, and it lets you print as much as possible. We are at infinity money right now. We are at infinity money. I was looking at something the other day that you guys will like here. The 1988 Economist mag cover. Remember it? Do you remember this one? Now, you're not going to hear this anywhere else. You're not going to hear it anywhere else. Yes, of course, everybody knows about this cover because it says, get ready for a world reserve currency. Everybody's been trying to analyze it. A lot of people saying, oh, look, it says 2018. What interests me more is the pierced zero. The pierced zero in the middle. No, that is not a null set. That is a pierced zero. Why does that interest me? Because that's exactly what's written on those gold bars coming out of the Grand Canyon. The pierced zero, except some of them were full of gold. Some were half full of gold. Some were all full of gold. That's for a different moment. But this is not an 8. This 2018 is not an 8. that sometime in the 2010s, that's an infinity sign. That's what that is. That means print money to infinity. That's what the Fed's doing right now. It's not an 8. Where's a better zoom in? You can see. First you can see the pierced 0. And then look, that 8 is an infinity sign put sideways. It wasn't an 8 ever. When are we going to get a world currency? When we inflate the other one to kingdom come in 2018, probably is when they started the infinity printing. They don't tell you what they print anymore. No country does. And then all of a sudden, Klaus Schwab has to say, oh, we have to change the financial system. We broke the other one so badly. It was so manipulated. We should be in charge of creating a new one. No, you aren't, Mr. Klaus. You're wrong. So now is when they're printing to infinity. They're not telling you. So things like this will happen. But look at this. This is a week later what they wrote about copper. Remember, they're saying, oh my God, we have a shortage of copper, so we have to clamp down on prices. And a week later, Reuters says copper to extend slump as 2022 mines ramp up and China weakens. So they're saying the price is going down. The prices are slumping because mines are ramping up and China weakens. That is not why the price is slumping. The price is slumping because the LME put in controls and told those who were trying to take their metal out, you can't have your metal. Sell. Only sell orders. It's pathetic. And a week later, this is what the financial world is about. Slam the price, invent an excuse, and put it out there. Just throw it out there because everybody will think, oh, why did copper take a dive? It's because the mines are opening up for 2022. That's bullshit. It's because China's weakening. That's bullshit. It's because the LME put all these restraints on the ability for the longs to go long. They're literally strangling the longs right now to get it under control. It's all bullshit. And where are they controlling in silver? Absolutely the 200-day, 100-day, and the 50-day moving averages. Just barely peaked over the 100-day moving average right here and then got slammed down. Buy physical silver before the LME and the COMEX say, no more physical silver for you, you worthless eater. You're not allowed to have physical silver. It's too important. It would get too out of control if you actually took possession of your physical silver. Don't do it. You better do it. Call Andy Scheckman. Send him an email. Andy, A-N-D-Y, @milesfranklin.com. Go to your local coin store. Go to your local coin shop and say, hey, Joe, I haven't seen you in a week. It's been a long time. I usually come in every day. Give me all the silver you got. I'm walking out the door right now. I hear premiums are through the roof again. That's what happens. Premiums go through the roof when you rig the price too low. And these criminals are naked shorting. Ted Butler has them nailed to rights and has had them nailed to rights since the 1980s. And that's not when it started. It started with Alan Greenspan's computers back in the 60s and 70s. When we went off the gold standard, the only way to keep this game going is to rig all commodities with computer programs and derivatives. So that's what they did. Alan Greenspan invented financial computing. He invented how banks turned everything into zeros and ones. Bet you didn't know Alan Greenspan was the best computer programmer from the 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, 2000s. He's probably too old now, but I don't know. I wouldn't put it by him. He might have that special backdoor thing, clicks the button, and all of a sudden, all financial computing is erased. His buddy John Kimony, best buddies in high school, invented BASIC. John Kimony didn't want to go down the road that Greenspan did. No, I am not a fan of Greenspan. It's all his fault that we were able to go off the gold standard and have no ramifications back in 1971. Because he rigged the gold markets, along with everybody at the Fed, everybody at the U.S. Treasury. The United States of America is the most corrupt country in the world, and it's not because we have all the money and we've done so well. We've done so well because we cheated and we lied and we stole. That is not America. That's the criminal controllers of America. Go to roadtoroot.com, learn about all this stuff, subscribe today, and we will send you 50 Theta Fuel. Loaded on a paper wallet that you can stick in your safe with your silver. 50 Theta Fuel. Theta Fuel is going to be the next Shiba Inu come Katy Perry time. Mark my words. And hey, you guys over at Theta Labs, you better get your shit together and get that coin on Coinbase now. Get Theta Fuel and Theta on Coinbase. You have to do it before the Katy Perry show, or you're going to blow one of the biggest opportunities in crypto history. I rest my case. I'll talk to you guys later.
Hang on tight, my friends. Theta Girl's on her way. Token that would fly to the sky, dump everything on her, let her take me so high. Well, she said her name was Theta, wanna go for a ride. All band expansion, always there by my side. She's my Theta girl, she really rocks my world. Go Theta, go Theta, go Theta, go. I said go Theta, go Theta, go Theta, go. Well, the 40X move in 2020 was fun. You ain't seen how high my little Theta can run. Coinbase will add 300 million or more. America will love her while they watch her press soar. She's my Theta girl, she really rocks my world. Go Theta, go Theta, go Theta, go. I said go Theta, go Theta, go Theta, go. Go Theta, go Theta, go Theta, go. Go Theta, go Theta, go Theta, go. You're my Theta girl, you really rock my world. Go Theta, go Theta, go Theta, go. Well, my wife got really jealous, I love Theta too much. She said, I know it sounds crazy, I'm missing your touch. You're gonna have to choose, it's either me or your coin. I'm sad to see her go, but look where Theta is gone. She's my Theta girl, she really rocks my world. Go Theta, go Theta, go Theta, go. I said go Theta, go Theta, go Theta, go. Go Theta, go Theta, go Theta, go. Go Theta, go Theta, go Theta, go. You're my Theta girl, you really rock my world. Go Theta, go Theta, go Theta, go. Well, I believe Sarasi $1,000 or more. Everybody watching Theta partner galore. Samsung and Sony, Apple, Netflix and more. Google and then YouTube, well, you watch it press soar. It's my Theta girl, she really rocks my